So I just bought a car sight unseen on Carvana.com, and the whole experience was pretty easy and pretty fun. The whole process took about 30 minutes. I started off by looking for a car that I wanted, found one, and then going through the pre-buying process. I didn't have a car to trade in, but I'd imagine if I did, the process would be equally as easy. I applied for financing right through Carvana, linked my bank account for the down payment, chose my delivery date, and then finally signed the contract and uploaded some insurance information showing proof of insurance on the vehicle. And so now we wait. I have to say I'm a little nervous about the red interior of this car, but Carvana says they have a 7-day return policy, so we'll see what it looks like when it gets here. I feel like a puppy watching out the window every big truck that drives by, waiting for this car to arrive. It's supposed to be here at 11. It's currently 11:22, so they're a little late. So hopefully they get here shortly. All right, there it is, pulling up. Pretty exciting stuff. At-home delivery. Pretty exciting stuff. So they just delivered it. It's around 12:15, so they were about an hour and 15 minutes late, which is a little frustrating, but it's great that it's here. The car looks good. He's going to take it down and we'll check it out. The rep who brought the car was super awesome. He was very kind, very straightforward, and did a really good job going over the paperwork and explaining exactly what I needed to sign and look over. He was very thorough in his explanation of the 7-day money-back guarantee, walked me through all the details of the financing, as well as showed me the relevant paperwork for warranty information, registration, and inspection. And I do like it quite a bit. The only thing that I'm not super thrilled about, I'll get in here so you can hear me a little better, is I'm getting some kind of weird, almost whistle noise out of this corner at about 75 miles an hour plus. And that stinks because the car looks really good inside. You know, I've been really happy with Carvana's experience so far, but these are the kinds of things that you don't really know until you test drive it, right? And so I've taken it out a few times on the highway just to see if it maybe was a fluke, but it's always there. It's always consistently whistling out of this corner. And, you know, it's frustrating because it's loud and it's something either wrong with the body panel or wrong with maybe this mirror was replaced, or maybe there's something going on with the seal around the windshield. I don't know. But to have a loud whistle at 75 miles an hour coming from the front is really, really frustrating. But the car is great. You know, I mean, it runs good. There's no leaks. There's no issues other than that noise. You know, coming from somebody who's always bought cars in person, I've been really happy with just how this experience has gone. You know, they've done a good job advertising the condition. In my opinion, it's kind of, the body looks better than it did in the photos. It has fewer sort of nicks and scratches than I would have assumed. They really did a good job highlighting, you know, what was wrong with the car and the imperfections on it. Yeah, I mean, it's super clean inside. The sales process was easy. The guy was in and out in a few minutes, did a really great, thorough job explaining everything, talking about all the details of the financing and all the warranty process and the 7-day money-back guarantee as well. All right, so here we go. I'm about to call Carvana to return this BMW M3. See how this goes. I'm within my 7-day period and under my 400-mile allotment.
Hey, Steven, what can I do for you today?
So I'm within my 7-day money-back guarantee, and I think I want to return this car.
Okay, I could definitely knock that out for you, Steven. So would you be able to provide me with the last 4 digits to your social as well as your birthday?
Sure.
Perfect, Mr. Ambrose. So let's go ahead and get that set up for you. Now, you know we have a hassle-free return policy. Now, we'll ask the reason for the return just because the request asks it. So what would be the reason for the return?
Yeah, there's a pretty distinct whistle coming from the front of the car in the right mirror area above 75 miles an hour.
Okay, so all right, so we can get this vehicle as soon as Friday, April 2nd at 12:30 p.m. Does that work for you?
It does, yep, I'll be here.
All right, perfect. But other than that, Mr. Ambrose, you have a great remainder of your day, and we'll see you on Friday.
Hey, thanks so much.
No problem.
Bye-bye. Well, there you have it. One question to ask what the problem was. They'll be here in 3 days. Pretty straightforward so far. All right, so there you have it. Car's picked up and back on the truck. It was actually a really easy process to do the return. So he asked me what I didn't like about it, made sure it was under 400 miles for the week, and drove it on the trailer, and I signed the form for the return. So really cool process. Been really happy with how this went. Very competitive pricing. The fact that it was picked up and delivered right to my house. Super affordable, super reasonable. You know, no gimmicks, no questions asked. Really easy and great. So I'll definitely be keeping Carvana in my short list of places to shop for cars. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check them out at carvana.com.